Good afternoon, Nkosi Talk Shows family. Is Nomsa here at Nkosi Talk Shows. Find your own voice late from within. So with me today, we're not live.
Yes, we
With
are.
me today, I'm with Claudia Pasa. Couldn't see whether we were live or
Mhm.
not. How are you, Claudia?
I'm very well. Hello, everyone, and hello, Nomsa. Hello.
Hi, 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 hi. So the topic today is reprogram your mind for success and rise beyond fear, doubt, and self-sabotage. Um, so today, guys, on this topic, we're going to cover, before I say the introduction, we're going to cover the mentally conditioning. We're going to cover self-belief. We're going to cover rewriting old narratives, spiritual alignment, mindset, habit, emotional mystery, and daily practice that shift identity, ram your mind for more success. Claudia loves reprogramming mind. All her topic, guys, they are all about reprogramming.
Mhm. Mm,
So most
mm,
people are not failing because they are lazy or unworthy. They are failing because their mind is still programmed for an older version of their life. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to reprogram your mind, as I said before, for more success. So you will learn the things that I've mentioned before, identifying the beliefs that quietly block your success, interrupt negative thought patterns and self-sabotage, build new identity that match the future you desire, install daily habits that align with your God-given potential. Create inner environment of focused confidence and peace. So we will walk through all of these steps, guys. You can start today, even if you feel stuck, even if you're afraid, even if you feel overwhelmed by your current reality. This is for you. So that you don't keep going back to your old habits after a good start. You know you are meant for more as a person. All human beings are meant for more, but your mindset feels like the enemy. So what do you think, Claudia? I know you chose this topic, and I like your topics because they are more like it just helps to actually dealing with your mindset, all the topics that you choose. If it's not a relationship, it's like you have to reprogram something. So
mm,
I love it. And this topic, I think is perfect as well because it's mind is everything for
mm,
success.
Yeah, absolutely. Mind is everything, and it is actually as well the only thing, because no matter if you tell yourself you can or you can't do something, you're right in both ways. So it's just like as well to understand how actually the mind works and how important it is to identify the beliefs and the programs as well, the stories we have running internally. It's just and how they are shaping our reality. So, yeah, I always like to bring some clarity into this and understanding because the thing is, as well, we have heard already explanations in regards to these things, but what happens to that each time as well, it sinks a bit more and more until at some stage, finally, it clicks and we understand it a bit more real, and then we are ready as well to go to the next learning process, and we don't have to um, listen anymore to this mindset reprogramming. But the first place is here is to have awareness, like to have awareness what are your stories, what is your programming in regards to life, business, success. relationships, everything, health, like friendships and family and everything. So the first very step is actually awareness, for us to identify and to be aware of what are our repetitive thoughts or beliefs in regards to different areas in our life. Yeah, it's awareness the first.
Yeah, I like it when you say the stories that we tell ourselves and the beliefs that we have. For me, I always check the beliefs that I have. And also in African cultures, we have lots of beliefs and lots of cultures, but I don't have them myself. And I always ask my mom, why do you guys believe this?
Mhm.
And she doesn't know why they believe it. So I remove it from myself.
Okay.
If you don't know what you believe, in my church, Dr. Olukoya teaches us about beliefs. He says he's the one that made me question every belief that people believe, like the things that people believe. So he was like, when does that belief, who actually created that belief that you're following? That they tell you that in my culture, we do this, we do this, but who created it? And so it made me question so many things. And then I ask my mom, and she tells me, oh no, we just follow because everyone follows it. I'm like, okay, I'm out. So she knows that. And also the beliefs, there are some beliefs that people believe, like you said, Claudia, that they are not enough. Success is not for them. Success is for this person. For me, I've always believed, like my dad, from very young age, my dad always taught me to go for what I want in life. What I desire, what I believe my destiny should be, I should always believe. And through that belief, he always said to me, know that your siblings, what you believe, your siblings are not going to believe that. So go for what you want. They're not going to agree with you. The world is not going to agree with you. So don't even try to convince people to understand your beliefs, to understand the journey where you believe. Like if we believe we need business, we need to succeed. Some people may not believe that business is a good idea to start a business. So you just have to go for it. Like myself, um, I just believe, for me, I believe that you get what you fight for. You don't get what you want. You get what you fight for. Because if you are fighting and say, I want to fight to go to go to the ladder, to step up and be something, you can get that because you will require to fight, you will require to fall, you will require to pick yourself up. You will require to do so many things, like the mindset to keep reprogramming and keep fighting and keep fighting. That's myself, that's my belief. That in order to get to where you need to be, you don't get what you want. You get what you fight for.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the fighting as well, it indicates as well that you put energy into it and action steps. So, yeah, we can't just wanting something and then just not doing anything about it. So, this is as well a bit wrong how sometimes people think in regards to getting things, like we can't just wish for them or see them or visualize or whatever it is we think we are doing. We have to as well put the action in it. So because it's like a important process as well, so that we get our desires as well fulfilled and accomplished. You did say as well, I did like the example about your mother, where you actually was questioning her, why do you believe this, right? Yeah. That's very good. Good way as well for us to challenge ourselves or people as well, like you did with your mother, challenging them, asking, why do you believe it? Who taught did teach you this, and so on? Because when we challenge people and as well challenge ourselves, why do we believe certain things, and where did we get did we pick this up at the family or in school as well? So this is a very simple and good way already for us to identify that yeah, that a belief is just like something, it's like a thought, it's a reoccurring thought we have or people have, and then we have adapted that particular thought pattern or belief. Then it became a belief as well from that person or from school or social media or the news, no matter what it is, but like very good to challenge then, why do you believe this? Okay, and in your case it was your mother and she couldn't actually give you a reason. And that's the thing as well, if I think as well back then of of certain beliefs I have or I had, and then I go back in time, I couldn't tell even where it came from. Okay, it was just one day, it was just there. And this is one way to challenge, and then as well that we can identify to reprogram this belief as well, like by seeing, okay, it's not really serving me any longer, right? Because a lot of the beliefs that we have adapted or took on as well at some stage, as well as we grow up and we change and we want to have different things in our life, and then as well we have to have the right matching supporting beliefs as well, so that we can reach our desires and the goals too. But if this is not the case, then it is important to understand this and to identify as well and to change the beliefs as well. And it can be, Namsa, what's like some way, how did you then change some of your beliefs?
Is by being honest with me and letting myself know that these beliefs are holding me back, and unlearning them, because when you unlearn something, you teach yourself something new. So, and then, like you said, Claudia, you said, in order for you to get to where you need to be, you need to have the right supporting matching beliefs that it can take you to where you need to be. So for me, it was then. Anyway, for me, when I was in Africa, I wasn't that child where I think my parents, because Satan had played it back when I was going through human blood sacrifice, that when I was born, my great grandmother said to my dad, "This one, she's not one of us." So meaning me that they don't bother to teach me the culture or anything. So my dad never, ever, ever got me involved. Anything that is everybody else was being taught about the culture, they never taught me because they knew that I'll question everything. They knew that my walk is walking with the angel of God. So my dad understood that the beliefs that he will be planting in me, I'm not gonna use them, but not because I'm going to refuse them. He knew that God would not allow him to do that, but instead he prepared me to be who I am today. And that helped me, that mindset, even when Satan was fighting me, I had to go back to the things that my father was teaching me when I was a child, to know that in this world, everything that I do, I have to be honest with myself. and I'm gonna have to fight the battles, anything, whatever I need to achieve. The man that I love might not agree with what I need to achieve, but that does not mean that it is wrong. It means it's right not to try to fit in. So that's the attitude, the mindset that I have. That I make it clear when I'm dating a guy, whatever I'm doing, I make it very, very clear that this is the kind of person that I am. Do you have a problem with that? And also, even with my family, some of them have tried to make me believe other things, but I don't get involved. That is the belief that is in my heart, that you have to know who you are as a person in order for you to make sure that you reprogram your mind, like you said, Claudia. Your mind, it aligns with whatever you want to do, and at the same time you have to be honest with yourself at the same time. And people, you also have to make sure you have the right people in your cycle. I had to get rid of too many fake friends that were in my life. And I had to get, some of them were good friends, but our mindset were not aligned. So I had to move on from them, knowing that wherever I go, if they admire the person that I'm becoming, they'll follow. They'll ask, Nomsa, can you teach me how you do this? But if they don't agree with the person that I'm becoming, then it will go different ways. But you, Claudia, as a person, this is a very, very, this question, is very, very difficult for a human being to make a decision. How do you deal with the people in your circle if you know that everything that they do does not align or support or match where you need to be? How do you handle those things?
I mean, I do have the understanding as well because of experience, same as you. When we grow and we change, it doesn't mean grow, but we change, okay? Yeah. We change. You might even, I might even become a mother and then I change. I've got other things I want to talk about and I have to deal with. So obviously, then I'm more interested as well to spend time with moms rather than my single girlfriends. Okay, it is just like how we go through life as we change. We just have other things we would like to share with, obviously, as well. And if this is not being supported by our friends, or if they don't as well understand this, or I mean, obviously, as well as we grow and change, that our friends and family included too, it's not just the friends, but they might get as well maybe a bit intimidated, or they just because as well they would love us to stay ideally where we are, like nothing to change. It's still the same dynamics around because this feels safe for everyone. Yeah. But obviously, the person who is changing and outgrowing, for them, it doesn't feel safe anymore. It's just the other ones who are still staying in their old world. Yeah. But like as well to understand that this time will come at some stage in your life, together with the experience where you as well will have this to see for yourself. And then, I mean, yeah, depending if the friends have been in your life for very, very long, for many years, I've heard as well, it feels a bit difficult as well, like to not to let them go, but obviously as well, if you have a pull in you that you want to do something different with your life and they don't agree with it, but you have this very strong pull inside you, and you still want to go ahead and do it, Um, well, I like to say it is more rewarding for you to listen to your soul pull and to do the things you desire you want to be doing, because otherwise as well you would not have the idea being planted into your mind if it was not meant for you to do this particular thing or to walk this way in your life. And then your friends, I mean, yeah, they might have their opinions and perceptions as well about you and so on, but like, when you stay true to yourself, yes, I'm getting it now. When you stay true to yourself and you follow your pull inside you, okay, and you do this particular thing and you start something new in your life, and they might not like it that you change, but you still stay true to yourself, you'd be surprised as well. Like, um, they might come around still at their own time and still be there in your life, still be your friend and still support you because you are being true and authentic to yourself. Actually, if you do something with self-love, yeah, then the chances are that they will be joining you just at their own time. But as well, sometimes it is as well the case that, I don't know, we just outgrow people, we just outgrow as it is, we outgrow clothes or shoes or whatever it is, it is part of life. But to understand this and to understand this helps a lot. Yeah. This could be the case at some stage.
I like it when you say stay true to yourself.
Mm.
Um, this is something that I have learned the hard way. Being true to yourself is you don't get popular by the way when you're true to yourself. For me, there's one thing that I do. I basically mind my own business. When it comes to all this reprogramming my mindset, I stay time reprogramming my mind, and at the same time, I'm minding my own business and being true to myself. And also, Claudia, you mentioned that we outgrow people, and that's true. And at the same time, I've seen people trying to fight people, trying to, like even myself, I see people, they try hard, they're trying to recreate me. I'm like, why would you like to recreate me? You can't recreate me. You can't reprogram me to the mind that you want me to be. It does not work like that. So, or sometimes they'll be like, sometimes I post a post on Facebook, and sometimes, like, there was a woman, she said to me, Nomsa, we need to go for coffee. Me, I'm thinking we're going for coffee, but actually, we were going because of the post that I posted on Facebook. So I was like, so she was trying to give me a lecture, and I was like, my mindset is actually not there. The things that we do, like we're coaches, for us to be successful, we have to be true to our audience. We have to be true to ourselves. We have to teach the things that we actually ourselves implement. And we have to learn not to be followers. So I was like, I'm not a follower. I'm not on Facebook because just because you know me, because I'm looking for followers, I'm not. I'm on social media to add value. Sometimes the things that I say, people, it might make people uncomfortable. But that's okay, because even Claudia, when you make me uncomfortable, I might not like it. When you say, Nomsa, this is the right way. Let's do this. It's going to take us to the next level. It might make me uncomfortable, but it might take my life to the next level. So I like people who challenge me for the right reasons.
Mm.
If you come to me and you challenge me, you say, Nomsa, like I love dancing. When I started, I went to a business event and I watched, and this guy said, if you are a musician, Why are you hiding? Why not, if you are LinkedIn or a business person, why not record your music and put it on your social media for people to see what you do? Why, if you are this, you this, he said, like, if you like to go to the gym, why not doing things to have a good relationship with your audience? The minute I put my dance video and someone says, Nomsa, you are the CEO, why would people start to sing the CEO dance? I was like, I'm a normal person. I'm a CEO, but I'm a normal person. I'm showing people that it's good to be normal. It is okay to be normal. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to do the things that you love to do as a human being. I can dance and someone may look at me dancing and maybe never taking his wife out for a meal and decide, Nomsa promotes happiness, honey. I'm taking you out for dinner today. And the woman would be like, why are you taking me out? What's happened to you? Be like, go and watch Nomsa, honey. We need to live a life, not worrying about what we don't have, what our tomorrow is going to be like if we go out today and have fun. So life is just all about, like you say, Claudia, you have to do what you have to do in order for you to, number one, enjoy life. Success, it comes with the self-acceptance.
Yeah, self-acceptance.
Yeah,
Yes.
then you succeed. Once you accept who you are,
Mm.
then you are able to unlearn the things that you need to leave behind. You're able to relearn, rewrite your story.
Mm. Yeah, self-acceptance very good as well. And what determines as well the success and that we get our things we desire is as well our self-image and our well, yeah, self-worth and self-love. As you said earlier as well, not feeling not enough, you said at the very beginning, yeah, that people, and we all have this to some extent, like at some area in our life. Okay, so here's the thing. We might be very confident, maybe in feeling very confident in our relationship or our marriage, but then we might lack a bit of confidence in at work. When it comes to promotion and so on, we might feel a bit shy how to promote ourselves so that we get the promotion. Okay, so confidence doesn't mean that we are confident in all areas of life. So sometimes we are a bit more, and in some areas we are a bit less. So this is important to understand as well. And this is why as well the belief of I don't feel enough, I am not enough can come up, and I'm sure it is for everyone somehow lingering around in some area of our lives. And this is as well to understand that not feeling good enough or not feeling enough as well. We all have this and we all are part of this, absolutely. But as well to understand where do you have this or still like a residue of this energy or of this belief lingering inside you, and in which area of your life do you feel it most dominant as well currently. Because then it is as well about to change those beliefs, and what I like to do as well, for example, the belief I am not good enough. Okay, yeah. So if you have this belief in, yeah, I am not good enough at work, for example, okay? At work, and there's a promotion coming up, and you would love to go for the promotion, but you just don't feel worthy or not good enough of the promotion. And then as well, this belief of I am not good enough, one way as well to change the belief is to take the opposite as well, to form the opposite, and the opposite would be I am enough, I am good enough. Okay, and then I yeah, I suggest my clients as well to go out through the day and then in the evening to sit down and to remember the situations, the moments throughout this day where they have felt good enough. Okay. And then as well to write them down just for the brain as well to memorize and to form a new belief in regards to, yes, I did feel good enough. For example, today when I was helping out my colleague, they asked me something they didn't quite understand. So I helped them out. I explained it very well. So, this, I felt good enough today. And trying to find like little moments from your day where you have felt good enough, or like in the evening too, when you came home and you spent time with your kids and your kids didn't understand some of the schoolwork or the homework, and you sit down, explain so that they actually understand their homework. And this is another example which you could put on that list of that particular day, that I am enough, I am good enough. Okay. But then it's just not enough to find the examples. You want then as well emotionally connect with those examples you've had in this day for you, because the brain doesn't just change by saying, I felt good today here and there. It doesn't work. We need the emotion as well with this to connect, because the subconscious mind is responsible as well for us to change our beliefs. And the subconscious mind, very important, works with emotions. So this is why just to say affirmations in front of the mirror, they don't work at all, because they are, because they're still the conscious mind. Obviously, you say, I'm good enough, I'm good enough, I'm good enough. It's fine for the conscious mind, but the conscious mind is only up to 5% of your mind, but everything under up to 95 is the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind, very important, works with repetition and emotion as well. So this is why the repetition, I'm saying as well, throughout the days, come back in the evening and clock those moments you have experienced this certain belief you would like to change in your life, but as well feel the emotion with it. Because like this, if you do this over time, it's not a one hit wonder. Because I like you to remember as well, if you are 30, 40, 50 years like me, and you've had certain beliefs for all those years in your life, it just doesn't go away in a couple of days. So stick with this one belief of I am good enough stick with it, do it every day in the evening until you actually feel a shift as well. Okay. Until you really feel a shift. And how do you feel the shift? When your outside world, which is a reflection of you, is going to show you that you are good enough. So it might be reflected at work as well, that you are going to be chosen for the promotion. Yeah. Or that your family as well gives you some beautiful reflection in regards to how they value you as their mother and their parent and so on. Like you will know when certain things shifted, because it will be reflected in your outside world as your reality. Yeah, this is a beautiful example exercise as well, how you can reprogram your beliefs as well. Yeah.
That was powerful, Claudia. I love it. To actually speak life to your own life. Like you said, you might be confident in a relationship, but some areas you might not be confident. So that is really, really important. For me, I always say to people, you have to separate yourself to the problem. It's like, let's say you're dating someone, and when you're dating that person, they turn around and say they don't want to be with you. And then you start now judging yourself that I'm not enough. What does I don't want to be with you got to do with you? Got to do with you enough? So, okay, now your mindset has, you have to think now that, okay, this person does not want to be with me. There must be lots of reason why they don't want to be with you. It's either they're battling their own battles, their own inner child, their battles, the battles of family battles. There's lots of battles. I've learned this from, I used to blame myself, or sometimes maybe you go to work and someone comes to you, they start mistreating you. And then after that, you start thinking, maybe there's something wrong with me. This is the moment where someone wants to fight you. You have to stand and say, actually, this person sees something greater in me, because if they didn't see something greater in me, they wouldn't not want to fight me. They want to mind their own business. They wouldn't want to waste their time in me. So they see that, because I never used to think that way, guys, anyway. But as I'm growing and growing and growing with my beliefs of the things that we do, they make us who we are, how, our mindset, our everything, how we think about who we are, like Claudia said. Change your beliefs that I'm not enough. Who said that you're not enough? Who is enough?
Mm.
Even these billionaires, for them to be where they are, they believed in themselves. There were times where they had to go to, they had no shelter to hide, to sleep. But they believe in that, in those moments where they were having problems, they believed that something greater is coming, the blessings, God is blessing them. They believed in it. So why not believe? Why letting these limiting beliefs destroy your life? I'm not enough. Who are you choosing to say this person is enough? I'm not enough. Is Nomsa enough than you? Nomsa just learned to be happy. I just learned, guys, to be happy. I've learned through Satan is torturing me. I've learned that he wanted me to destroy me by my mind, to believe that he can actually destroy my mind. So I had to learn that no, he can't. He wanted me to believe how he can destroy me. He wanted me to be the one that creating those beliefs. But I decided, the angel of God taught me to stand still, believe in myself, believe that I'm loved, and believe that anything that I need to do, I need to believe it. I need to give God something to work on where I need to be. I need to understand who I am as a person. I need to deal with my trauma, my childhood trauma, if I had one. I need to deal with my bloodline trauma, if I had one. Me, my bloodline trauma, it was slavery that I had to deal with. My family gone through trauma. I come from a royal family. There's so much betrayal. So I had to deal with those things. But God taught me to deal with that. And it was like every accusation that Satan is putting on you, ask me what you want me to do. Tell me what you want me to do with those accusations. When Satan comes and say, I want to take her life because this person did this in her family. And God will say, what do you want me to do, Nomsa? The angel of God is teaching me is the words that we speak that brings life. And I will say, God, I need you to protect me. I need you to fight against this entity that is fighting against me. I need you to have mercy in my bloodline. I need you to have mercy. Show me what is in me that is blocking me moving forward. that is attracting this, attracting poverty, attracting this, attracting that, not to actually think that I wasn't enough. The battles of life, they are real, guys. But you have control to fight those battles, like Claudia said, that no, I am enough. When a man tells you that I don't want to be with you, you say, I'm okay with that. When a woman tells you that I don't want to be with you, say, I'm okay with that. When you go to a company, you apply for promotion, they tell you that you're not good enough. I'm okay, I am good enough. But today, I just find you on the right side of the bed, and that's why you believe that I'm not good enough. So just believe what you believe, but it's got to be something that you know is going to take your life to the next level. For me, I'm standing here today, guys, because I believe that God can give me life to live. And when Satan comes, I just have to speak. The reason why he cannot destroy me. The reason I have to tell him why you cannot destroy me. I was like, Jesus was rejected. And he died. His life was taken from me. So therefore, that blood that was spilled on the ground, that blood will speak life to me. That blood will give me confidence when I don't have confidence. That blood will give me success when success is hard for me to achieve. That blood will give me life when the doctors are telling me that my health is not good. But that blood will give me the verdict of I am healed. And I don't have to lie to myself. I have to go to the doctors and keep making sure that I work with the doctors, and I have to make sure that I work with God. I work both of them if I have to. So these are the things that you guys have to do. With my confidence wise, you can swap God to give you his confidence and take away this shame, because when you feel that you're not enough, that means you feel ashamed of who you are, and he can actually wipe away that pain. I'm not just saying it, guys. You can do it. If you've never done it, just do it. Make sure you don't do no mumbo jumbo, whatever, but you just believe. The belief, like Claudia said,
Mm.
and rewriting, reprogramming.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
obviously,
Claudia, guys, do you know how old she is? She
mm,
doesn't look her age.
mm, mm.
I like to know what she does so that I can look her age when I'm older, guys.
Well, but I can see as well that you have good gene too in you
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
don't look your age at all, Claudia. I don't think you mind the stress. Mostly people that look good like you, they don't mind stress. They don't have a relationship with stress.
Yeah, yeah,
Live
yeah,
stress free.
yeah. Well, stress free is not really possible in life, is it? But like, yeah, I found a way how to be with it when it gets a bit turbulent or stressful, absolutely. And yeah, but then as well, I like to come down as well. I don't like anymore to get soaked up into this drama, stress. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I notice something is happening and people, including so my partner, gets, they can wind themselves up in the story. Yeah. Creating stress and drama, but I can see it in others. And I decided as well, it's not something I want anymore for me. So and then I just try to take myself out of it. I try, but depending what it is in life, we are very emotional involved, and this is part of life as well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
depending
I
on
think
what is going on. We just have to, yeah, to wait until it comes down a bit. Huh?
yeah, I think you just have to, like Claudia, you said, you just have to live a free life because I always say, my ex used to say to me, Nomsa, you don't care about life. And as I used to say to him, I care about life. But what I don't do is I don't follow problems. He never understood it until the day when me and my daughter we were moving out. He was moving to a different house, moving to a different house. He said, now I get it. Actually, that was the time where me and my daughter we were going to see the school, and I said, okay, we're going to see this school, and we're coming with us and stuff. And after my daughter got the school, and then he goes, Nomsa, you are a pain. I need pain and pain. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you don't give up. You don't give up. You keep trying and trying and trying. You don't give up in any problems. So I said to him, why do you? But he said, I like it because now I get it. I said, yeah, because when we were together, you couldn't understand when I said to him, I ain't gonna go under the pillow in stress, and I have to show emotion, Claudia, when I'm sad. When we've got problems, I got to show emotion that we care. Me, when I've got problems, I stand still. And I ask God, what am I supposed to be doing in this moment, God? Because I don't know what to do. And I have to wait. This is when I have to wait, the angel of God will be like, do this, or Holy Spirit will be like, do that. Then I carry on and I do it. But people sometimes they don't understand. It's like fighting Nomsa is a waste of time. Because sometimes when I meet people, I never show people my true colors.
Mm.
What I know, the intelligence, I go quiet. Unless if you ask me to talk about
Mm.
me. I never see. Even some people, I may meet them, leave them not knowing that I'm the CEO of the company. Or sometimes some clients, I talk to them over the phone. It's only when I mention my name, they're like, oh, Nomsa. Or sometimes I'll be talking to them and I'll talk to them and I'll talk to them. Sometimes I tell them my name or I dress myself. And when they meet me, they're like, ah, you are the owner of Hope Spring. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, but why are you so nice? I'm like, got to be nice to everybody. Or sometimes I don't tell people that I'm the CEO because I want to fit in that. I want that person to teach me what I know. Because most of the things, Claudia, that you learn from the people that don't have companies. Directors mostly is the people that we meet when they talk to you, and that's when you realize where the gap is in your company. When you talk to them, you have a conversation with them, and then they open their mouth, and then you start learning from them. You ask questions, you learn from them, and you're like, I don't do that in my company. So I need to go to the office, implement.
Mm.
That's what I love about putting yourself, humbling yourself,
Mm.
and not really showing off, not letting people know who you are. I like that. And when I'm finished, I'll be like, by the way, I do coaching and all these kind of things. If you ever need any help or maybe a free session, just give me a call because they've given me something that will add value to my company.
Mm.
You got to try that.
Mm. Yeah, it's good to be generous. I like that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
It's good to be generous with a pure heart, like authenticity. And they feel it and then they come for more things and they might even recommend you to their friends. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just by being generous together with authentic. Beautiful.
Yeah, sometimes being authentic is good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just be authentic and just add value, and also like say the things that for me, I check where I'm sabotaging my life, and I check where I could make some improvement, or sometimes if I know that there are people that can help me. Sometimes I make an appointment with people and we'll sit down and we'll have a chat. And all these things, I think they're important to surround yourself with people that are going to add value to your life and not crush your life. That is important, guys. We cannot change who our bloodline, we cannot change our bloodline. We cannot change our friends. We cannot change our friends. People seem to think we can actually just dump them. That's not how we should be doing. We can move ourselves away from them, but leave a room and say, okay, whenever you're ready to follow whatever I'm doing, the room for you is always there. But don't make them feel bad, feel them they're not worthy or anything like that. You just move yourself, excuse yourself, gentle. And that's what God wants. And also, God does not want you to carry other people's problems. He wants you to hand over to them, to God, and say, God, I cannot handle this person. They're all yours. I cannot handle them. People don't know the words that we speak. They play a very, very big part in our lives, like Claudia said. They say I'm not enough. That's what becomes not enough.
Mm.
Any words of encouragement, Claudia?
No, let's start with awareness. Yeah. Just like see what thoughts and beliefs you have running in your mind in different areas, because obviously these thoughts will shape your outcome, just like let's start today with being aware of what's going on inside you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, guys, is clarify your core empowering beliefs and align your goals with your identity and turn your vision into specific targets. And after that, your mentally reprogramming is very, very, very important. And speak to your new beliefs out loud each and every day. Guys, sometimes I talk to myself when I'm walking around because I've got earphones. When a negative belief comes in, I talk to it. I talk to the negative belief, and I leave it behind, and I create the beliefs that will take my life to the next level. So guys, if you're watching us from any part of social media, please do subscribe and do share our videos. And we have two groups, Ngozi Talk Shows and the Unique Billionaire Mindset. Please do join those groups, be part of the family. And God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm on my own. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might do part 2 of this topic because it sounds like it's a very, very deep topic that it has helped me to, with my mindset, to be able to do the things that I do. And yeah, God bless you
Beautiful.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Live with grace.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.